Hello there. We are here at Half Moon Bay Marina in Croton-on-the-Hudson, New York. And we are getting ready to leave. We're going to go across the way there to fuel up. Sam's over here hard at work, as you can see. We're going to fuel up over there and then start heading up the Hudson on our way to Kingston, New York. And that's our plans.
We are northbound on the Hudson River. We have the Here's to Us up on Plain, and some of the scenery here is just beautiful. We are heading to get fuel at West Shore Marine. And as Rev is panning around, we pass the Indian Point Energy Center, which is a nuclear reactor back there. See it? We are looking at West Point Military Academy, the Army. We are 50 miles north of New York City on the Hudson River, and what a beautiful sight that is. Obviously lots of cadets in there and training. We would love to get a tour of it, but with the COVID stuff, not sure that we can do it. On the hills up here, I'm sure those are probably officers' quarters, those people who are in charge of training the cadets. Just a beautiful sight out there. It looks like they also have some type of a marina. So West Point on the Hudson River. And after COVID goes away, those of you who are looping should really consider trying to dock in Poughkeepsie and taking a tour of this, as well as another place that's around here is called the Culinary Institute of America. But with COVID, nothing's open and there's too many restrictions. We will do it another time. Alright, so we have a barge up ahead of us going the same way as us, and we are closing in on him pretty quickly. He is called the Hunting Creek. I know that from my AIS, so I'm going to give him a call and ask him what side he'd like to pass on. And it's good at this point here, there's a nice long stretch because he was coming around the turn and he's got to negotiate that turn with the current. So I'll just give him a call on channel 13 and see what he says. Hunting Creek, motor vessel, here's to us. Motor vessel, here's to us. Hunting Creek, motor vessel, here's to us.
Hunting Creek, standing by.
Yes, sir. Coming up on your stern here and like to arrange a pass. Which side would you like me to go on?
I'm going to take my half out of the middle, sir, so either side is fine with me.
All right. How about we see you on the 2 there?
The vessels agree.
All right. Thanks. All right. So 2 whistles, which is this side, the way I remember it. 2 whistle. And we will just approach him slowly here and try to give him a nice slower pass.
You know how I remember it?
How do you remember it?
Blackjack 21.
Blackjack 21. Okay, there you go. So That's a great way to do it. Example of how to use the AIS is we saw his target there, and we can kind of get all this information about what he is doing. And right now he is going 6.3 miles per hour, and we can see him out there as a target. Right there he is. So he's not going to be a factor on the heading that we're on. There's a nice straight area to pass him on. And we'll just take it nice and slow with him. We're doing about 10, which is a good overtake for him here, nice and slow. We don't want to wake him.
How fast is he going?
He's going 6, so we have about a 3 miles per hour overtake on him, which is nice and comfortable. And he's in the middle. There's plenty of water. We're in 67 feet of water. And we might just move over just a tad here. I'll just give us about 5-degree correction here to the port. Give him a little bit more room. There he is, Hunting Creek tow, pushing a barge, and it looks like it's probably some type of chemical stuff in there. Who knows what's in there? Well, we are getting near our marina, and it has been a absolutely beautiful cruise on the Hudson River, up the Hudson River. We are pretty much at a slack tide now, and believe it or not, the tide goes all the way up. You know, the kind of worry about the tide and currents too much, but there is noticeable tide and current in this area. And this is the SFS lighthouse here that we're seeing on our port side. A number of lighthouses along. I think there's a total of 7 of them, so we'll try to show them to you as we go up the Hudson River. We're going to be going into Kingston City Marina, and a very interesting place there. We will be docking right downtown, which is just too hard to pass up. We were there on our first loop, and we are looking forward to, because we have talked to the folks there about our wanting to go someplace for dinner. And he said a lot of the restaurants are open. The main one there right by the marina is closed on Tuesdays. It opens tomorrow. But a number of restaurants there. So we are really looking forward to, after Docktails and kind of getting the boat ready for tomorrow morning, going out to eat at a restaurant. So looking forward to that. Not that Rev isn't a great cook. And she served me dinner last night, and I couldn't eat it all, and I had the rest of it for lunch today. So there it is, the SFS Lighthouse, ESOBUS. I believe that's the way you say it. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments if I have mispronounced it, and I don't mean to mispronounce it, but that's the way it looks. So we're going to get ready up here in the bridge and make a call to the Kingston City Marina. Gentleman there, real nice, and we will be coming in under the bridge. We'll spin around and we'll do a port side tie, and we're generally right there along the dock. It's nice area. So we will see you once we get to Kingston City Marina.
I'm out here on the port side. Can you hear me? How's the depth? 28 feet. Wow. I do remember this lighthouse. Yeah. It says danger on both sides. A lot of stuff in the water here. It says danger jetty. No wake zone. That is
from the old days. Mild, but a little bit. Oh, so pretty here. You know, the last time we were here, it was in the spring, and I was so sick because apparently I'm allergic to something here in the spring. I see it. It's white and has red stripe, right? Red and white. So after we go under the bridge, it's the city dock, right? The Kingston city dock. Do you see this pile of stuff right here on the right? I don't know if there's anything dangerous in there, but really bad. Aw, that boat looks sad. Oh, it's bashed in, yeah. Barge here. Wow, it is so pretty. Right, right. Okay. Let me check your weight. Just a little tiny ripple. Nothing. Almost like you're an idle. How fast are you going? I don't know. Some machine over there. Yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking of, but there's a museum. Oh. Helen. Oh, look at that sailboat up on the side there. Maybe it's a sailboat, I'm not sure. It looks like the design. Oh, that's cool looking. Old Savannah. I thought that restaurant was closed today. There's people out there on the patio. Okay. Oh yes, I do remember. There was a restaurant up here that we went out on a patio and had a dessert and a glass of champagne. Right. Yeah, I think we did have ribs at the Old Saloon. Riverport Wooden Boat School. Oh man. Wow. Kingston Sailing Club. Wow, look at that pirate ship. Kind of windy back here. You feel it? I don't know why this gold flag's not flying. I know, we gotta break it in. Okay. Alright. The Rip Van Winkle is right under the bridge. Look at that boat over there on the land. That looks so cool. Why are you counting potatoes? Okay. The wind died down. Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be behind that sailboat. Beautiful. Is somebody coming out here, or do I just need to tie up? Okay. What's your game plan here? You're going to turn to the right and whip around that way. Do you see those boats behind us on the left? Okay. I'm going to go back to the cockpit, put the fender down, and put the stern line up on the side. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In the front. In the back. Okay. Oh, here's a guy out. He's going to help us. I'm going, well, how am I going to get in the bow line and go to the back at the same time? Alright. You got your pivot point?
Well, we made it to Kingston City Marina. Really easy docking to get in here. Just kind of spun her around, and we are behind a sailboat. The guy's already come over and talked to us. He's from Dallas, Texas, and so we had a lot in common. Just talked a little bit about there. But one of the things I love about this marina is you're right here. You're right in town. It's the city marina. Folks here are so nice, and we're all hooked up on power and everything. So. Beautiful day on the Hudson. It is starting to get a little chilly.
You know, I've forgotten how beautiful it was. You know, we always talk about how beautiful Canada was, but this upstate New York.
Yeah, it is really beautiful. So, anyway, must stop along the loop, and we'll see you next time, where we're going to make our way to Donovan's Shady Harbor Marina and plan a little bit longer stay there. All right. See you next time on What Yacht to Do.